What is going on, guys? Back at it again with another one. If you don't know, let's change it up. Let's go.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt.
Hey guys, back at it again with another one. It is your boy Conehead, and we're gonna do something a little bit different because we've been going statue like crazy. And if you do know, we skipped Sunday, so I won't be putting up a video on a Sunday, just so you know. And I don't know if I'll be posting every day like I've been doing, but it'll probably be at least Monday through Friday, or every other day maybe. We'll see how that goes. We've just been posting a little bit like crazy lately, but anyway, I used to do keys of the week, so I do have a bunch of raw keys. I don't do that no more, but I do have a lot of raws. I figured let's go over some of these raws that I got. We're not going to go over all the raws that I got. We're just going to go over some of them, some of the ones that I like the most. And I personally probably won't be buying raws anymore. I'll probably be buying strictly CGC, because CGC does get a little expensive to send in, especially when you have this many, and then get them pressed, because if they do sit for a little while, they can start warping a little bit. So you got to make sure, you know, it's all clean, they're pressed. Mainly a lot of the older ones got to be cleaned. These newer ones really don't have to be cleaned as much, but probably pressed is the best idea before you send them in, so you do get the best grade. But these are ones that I probably eventually will send in. At least I would like to. Like this one, which is a little bit bigger. This is going to be the book number 2 of Harley Quinn. This is again Liber Mayho. As I said before, I'm not too big of a Liber Mayho fan, but I am a big Harley Quinn fan. So this is going to be a lot of Harley Quinn. There's a couple. This is all DC. There's a couple X-Men in here, Marvel. Other than that, it's going to be mainly DC and a lot of Harley Quinn. But this is one that I did buy. This is a raw. I do want to get this sent in. This is Black Label DC's. I do have the book to this, the actual hardcover book. I don't have book 1 for this, but here is book 2. I would like to get this one sent in. So this is one of them. Like I said, we're just going to show you some of these covers. I'm not going to take them out. I'm trying to keep them in as good a condition as I can. So this is that. We'll probably go over some of these not so maybe bigger ones, but this is Detective Comics 1039. This is Bam, that Batman cover, which is pretty badass. So this is one that I definitely would like to have in a CGC, so I would definitely have to send this one in. But yeah, so like I said, we're basically just going to be going over these covers real quick to show you some of these. This is the Red Hood. I think this one is badass, and I am pretty sure this one is a raw. I mean, not a raw, a key. But this one is a badass variant cover. This is Batman number 5, Urban Legends. Here Lies Jason Todd. This is a badass cover. I would like to get sent into CGC and have this with like my Jason Todd statue. Now people do ask me, because I got a lot of my CGCs hung up on the wall, what do I use to hang those up? I use 3M, what is it called now? Now I'm going to forget what it's called. It's got the Velcro on one side and the sticky on the other, so you take the sticky, you put it on the one side of your CGC. No, it does not mess up the plastic. No, it doesn't leave a mark if you peel it off. Command strips, 3M command strips. And you can get different weight too. You can get like 2 pounds or 4 pounds or 10 pounds. I usually get the heavier pounds, you know, the 10 pounds, 16 pounds, just because I don't want a, you know, $1,000 CGC falling off the wall. So, and some of these do get really expensive. Now here are just some of these. Like I said, I do like Harley Quinn is my favorite character, so I do love all these variant covers that they have of her, like this one. So there's going to be quite a few of these. I do I have one of these in C? No, I don't think I do. I was going to say I might have one in CGC, but I don't. I do have the Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy in the CGC. This one I did get, and this one is actually, I won this one off of your boy Comic Tom 101. I'm sure you know who he is. He's one of the bigger channels, so he's up there with your boy Jim Mint and all of them. So this I did win on his channel, which is awesome. Thank you for that. And then we got this one I do like, Poison Ivy. So I would like I said, some of these I just grabbed, you know, just because they're variant covers and I liked them. I thought they were cool. This is cool. This is one that I would love to have in a CGC, but I would love to have that Prime 1 1/3 Poison Ivy to put next to, like, this would be, I think, a great one to put right next to that statue. So, and then here is some that I won off of Whatnot. Whatnot, I believe I won this one off of Skeleton Key Comics. Now she's getting big up there, her and her husband. I believe they are married. Her and her husband are getting big up there too. But they do sell on the Whatnot with Jim Mint and Comic Tom and a few others that do the Whatnot Wednesday. So I'm pretty sure I bought this one off of her. And she wrapped it up a little nice with a little key, skeleton key in the back, which was pretty cool. So check her out if you don't know who she is. And then also I won this on Whatnot, which is pretty cool. You got Wolverine and Jean Grey and Cyclops in the back. Like, what the fuck, dude? This one I did win off of Whatnot again. This one I won off your boy Jim Mint Collectibles, Whatnot Wednesday. Like I said, all of them, Comic Tom, Skeleton Key, and Jim Mint all do that Whatnot Wednesday starting at like 5 o'clock Eastern time. So, you know, shout out to them. Jim's the one reason I got into all this. So, yeah, shout out to him. So there you go for that one. And then next, let's skip these ones for now. We'll go into these ones. I'm saving the best for last, so trust me. Stay tuned. This one is your Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. That what is it? Rainbow Month or Rainbow Month? I'm not trying to offend anybody. I like it. It's cool. Pride Month is what it is. He's a DC Pride, so I thought this one would be a good one, especially to get graded. This one might be worth something one day. It is a pretty freaking cool cover, especially knowing, you know, Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn are a thing now. Harley Quinn is no longer with the Joker. They're a thing, especially in the anime. So if you haven't seen the anime, definitely check out the anime, because that is definitely worth watching. And then you have Catwoman and Harley Quinn, another one of these variant covers that I think are really freaking cool. Harley Quinn number 6. I just love these covers. I think they're amazing covers. Another one is your Suicide Squad. You got Harley Quinn on the bottom there, and you got what, One Shot, Deadshot on here. That's a pretty cool cover, along with this crazy looking black and white Harley Quinn. Sorry, like, wow, this one won't even really show you, will it? Look at that. Sorry guys, you can't see that one, I gotta say. There you go. Yeah, so this was cool. I did read this whole series. The only reason I really picked these up is because they had a code in it. So yeah, this one's probably no good. I probably won't get this one graded as a CGC. The reason I say it's no good is because it did come with the code, and I heard if you take that code and you use that code, it's no longer considered worth anything. But my boys are big Fortnite fans, so I had to get it and get the code and give it to them so they could get the, I think it was a Batman suit or something. Another Harley Quinn number 9, another one of these variants. I told you I love these variants. They're just really freaking cool. That's the only reason I picked them up, because they're really freaking cool. I think they would be really cool in a CGC. And I noticed that I don't think they're keys or anything. Well, some of them might be. But I noticed that these do go pretty high when they're in the CGC graded on eBay. You check eBay and you find one of these covers like this, and they go for a pretty good price. So they might be worth something. Here we go, another one, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy. Another one of these cool covers. They're cool looking covers. That's why I got them. Like I told you, I'm a Harley Quinn fan. This one's just a Poison Ivy Harley Quinn. This one probably won't get sent in, I don't know. Same with this one. This is Harley Quinn, the Eat Bang Kill tour. I think I do have this in a CGC. Oh yeah, the Harley Quinn Poison Ivy back there, Eat Bang tour. So this is another number one. I probably will get these ones sent in just because they are the number ones of this series. It's pretty cool though. And this is what the anime series looks like. So I haven't read this, so I don't know if this is even related to the animated series or not, but it kind of looks like it because that looks exactly what she looks like on the animated series. So I might have to actually read these, pull this out and read these. Here you go, another one. Another one of these cool covers. I told you I just like the coloring, the artwork on these. Really like these artworks. So, and the last one for these groups. Another DC Pride one, Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. And I do have a DC Pride Nightwing one, so that was a key. Okay, so next we will get into these. These I did buy. These were a little bit more expensive. I do really want the omnibus of this. I'm hoping they come out with a reprint. This is Gotham City Sirens. This is going to be a Catwoman cover. Freaking love it. This is definitely getting sent into CGC. These are the ones that I do try to keep tip-top shape. So this is your number one Catwoman. And then you have your Poison Ivy, which is pretty freaking sweet. And then you have, of course, all three of them, Harley Quinn, Catwoman, and Poison Ivy. And then you have your Harley Quinn. So the Gotham City Sirens, like I said, I did pay a pretty penny for all of these. So these are definitely ones that I will be sending into CGC to get graded. Hopefully I'll come back in a 9.8 and hopefully are worth more than what I paid. So that is these ones. So let's move on to the last group. Now this group, let's see here. Actually, I got some more here. Hang on. Oh, so we will go over another one of these. You got, this is actually Harley Quinn number 75. This is going to be Harley Quinn and Punchline. I did pay a little bit for this one too. This is a pretty sweet one. But you know how Punchline's a new character, so hopefully this one will be great in the CGC. It'll be worth a little bit. This one is another one of those ones that I freaking love, and as you see I got another one, so I do have 2 copies of this. That one's actually in a picture frame, so some comics I do buy, I just throw in picture frames, hang up on the wall, put a little bit of artwork on the wall. So there's that one, and there is that one. Another great one I am going to get sent into CGC, and then this is Harley Quinn, Villain of the Year. So, with her hyenas. So there you go for these. The next one I did win off of another one of these higher up YouTubers. So if you don't know, you should probably know. Very Gary. I did pay, I think, about $125 for this. This is a raw Batman, The Killing Joke. This is a Killing Joke, so this is, I know, pretty expensive when it comes into CGC form, and I did win this on Very Gary's auction. He is on Mondays on Whatnot, so I'm sure you guys probably know who he is, another higher up one like Jim Mint and all them. So, but like I said, they all do that. Whatnot, check that out. He's on Mondays, they're all on Wednesdays. So I did win this off of his Whatnot, appreciate that. And now the last group, and I am hoping that Killing Joke, because I do got the bigger Killing Joke poster and everything. So now these ones I did win on another auction. It was a YouTube auction. This one I actually won on, so I'm freaking naming off every YouTuber today. The Batman statue collector, BSC, he had an auction, and actually the guy that I bought all the statues from, Dan from Wayne Manor North, he was selling in that auction too, and I did win these. I did pay quite a bit for these too in the auction. A guy got on in the last minute. I swear, I was about to win them for a decent price, and a guy got on last minute and just started bidding, and I was like, oh no, you're not getting these, I'm winning these. So I did end up winning them. I did pay a little bit for them. So, But here we are. We got DC's #1. You'll Die 2. DC's. Look at it. You got Robin, and you got the Joker, and this is a great freaking cover. If you haven't read these books, I do have all these books, hardcover books. It is a great story. I do love it. I do love the whole zombified thing. I love it when they're zombified. Like you got the Marvels and the zombified, and then you got DC's zombified. I love it when they're zombified like this. It looks freaking amazing. And then you have the Batman cover, which I did get an art print of this one. Not from this. When I bought the book, it came with the art print, so I do have this in an art print also. But yes, this is one of the covers, which is an amazing, amazing cover. And then you have, this is why I paid a little bit for them, because you got almost everybody. Superman. Look at that, freaking amazing. I would love to, all these got to be sent into CGC. Like I said, I just don't have I don't have an account for CGC, and I haven't spent the money yet to send them in I hear the return takes forever. It could take, 6, 7, 8 months, so that's why. But this is freaking amazing. I love this. And then you have Wonder Woman. She looks crazy. Wonder Woman went from hot as hell to scary as hell looking. This is amazing. I told you save the best for last. So these I think are great books. Great books. And then here you have the Joker. Yeah, it's freaking amazing, amazing cover. I like how they gave him a little zombified skeleton type look. Here you got another Batman #4. This is an amazing cover. DC's #4, Forbidden Planet. Ben Oliver cover. Now this, I have 2. Yep, 2 Harley Quinns. See? He just happened to have 2 Harley Quinns, so he did send me on both when I won the auction. So, boom, boom. And like I said, I had this one hung up on that. Here's a command strip right here. Oh, you can see it. Command strip. So you stick one side to the back, and then you Velcro. The other one you Velcro into this one and stick on the wall. But yeah, so 2 Harley Quinns. And then you have your main man. Your main villain. The main big guy. So yeah, that is it. DC's. That's all the covers. I'm sure there's probably more. I don't know if there is or not, but yeah, this is it. So that was it, guys. We've been doing so many statue reviews that I just figured, why not show you some of these raw comics that I do have. I'm not just statues and omnibuses. I do have some raws, but like I said, I don't want boxes and boxes of raws, so I'm done buying raws unless I come across something like this again where bam, it's just going to be badass to have. But I don't want to go through the whole CGC thing, so even though I'm going to have to get these graded, I don't really want to do all that. So I'll probably do it just to get what I want graded, and then I'll just probably buy CGC from there on out. I just don't want boxes and boxes of raw comics, and I've moved these omnibuses around so many times, and it's a freaking backbreaker moving all these books around, so I'll stick with that. I don't want to do boxes of raw comics on top of all these omnibuses on top of the statues. So but that's it for my raw comics. Like I said, I do have more. I just wanted to show you some of the cool covers that I thought that I really liked, especially these DC's ones, The Killing Joke, a couple X-Men ones I thought were pretty cool. Other than that, guys, it was just a little break from what I normally do. So if you don't know, now you know. Like, comment, subscribe, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, Conehead Collectibles. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.